Alright, welcome to Baking with Brooke, part 4. Today we are baking pies. So I'm going to start making the pie crust, and then I'm going to make a banana cream pie, a strawberry rhubarb pie, and an apple pie. But the strawberry rhubarb pie I'm actually going to make a crisp top with instead of a pie crust. Wish me luck! Okay, so I have 5 cups of flour here. So the recipe calls for 1 1/4. I've times the recipe by 4, so I have some leeway with mistake, plus I'm making 3 pies. So with this, I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt, and I'm just going to stir those up. Alright, those are mixed up. 2 cups of butter. I'm just gonna cut this in. So this has been chilled in the fridge. It is diced. Alright, there we go. So I'm just gonna cut this in. Alright, so the butter is all cut in, so we're going to add a cup of water, a tablespoon at a time. And we're just going to keep stirring it in. Okay, so the butter is all cut in, so we're going to add ice cold water, about a tablespoon at a time. Here's our water. And it says just to keep mixing it in, so we're going to see how that works. Okay, this is getting boiling. We're going to add a little bit more than a tablespoon at a time. See how this works. Okay, so the water is all mixed in and it looks pretty good. It's got a ball texture, so we're just going to wrap this in saran wrap and leave it in the fridge for like 4 hours. While this is happening, I'm going to get everything else prepped and ready to go. Okay, I hope this works out because it looks like it's breaking apart. I don't really know how this is supposed to look. Alright, so we are going to start making our rhubarb strawberry pie. So we're going to take a 1/2 cup of flour, 2 tablespoons of white sugar, 1, 2. All right, we're gonna mix this up. Alright, that's nice and mixed. And then to this, we are going to add a pound of fresh rhubarb and 2 pints of fresh strawberries, which have already been cut and ready to go. Mix this up. Trying to make a little mess as possible. Okay, I think it's ready to be, I think this is like as mixed as it's gonna get. So I'm gonna take this, I'm going to just kind of put it to the side for about 30 minutes while it kind of, I don't really know what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to make like juice or something. So I'm just gonna put it to the side. And I'm still waiting for the rest of the pie. I'm still waiting for the pie crust to finish up. So while that's finishing up, I'm going to move on to the apple pie. Back, rolling out the pie dough. Alright, things I don't like about rolling the pie dough. It kind of sucks. Kind of boring. Also, pretty sure I have more pie dough than I need. Okay, so none of my recipes actually said how thick I need this stuff. It just says pie crust. So, yeah, that's fantastic and all. I'm just kind of guessing. I'm making it so that it's kind of as thick as like the frozen ones that my dad buys to use. So we're going to see how that works out. Alright, so I've just filled all of the pie crust shells. So I'm going to put one of these with some holes in the pie crust in the oven, and that's going to be the one I use for banana cream. The rest of them I'm actually going to start getting all the insides ready for, so I can fill and get them in the oven. Okay, so I'm working on the apple pie filling, so I'm taking half a cup of unsalted butter and I'm melting it. Finished, and once it is all finished, I'm going to add in 3 tablespoons of flour. Alright, 3 tablespoons of flour. I'm just going to stir this in. It's supposed to make a paste. Taste like. It didn't say if it mattered if it was lumps or not in, so I'm trying to get all the lumps out just because I feel like it might matter. Okay, and then to this, I'm going to add in a 1/4 cup of water half a cup of brown sugar and half a cup of white sugar. Alright, so a quarter cup of water, and then a half cup, and a half cup. And then I'm just going to stir and bring it to a boil. I'm really hoping this has a lower boiling point than water because I do not want to be here for 20 minutes. I hope this doesn't burn. I really hope this doesn't burn. Oh, shit. Okay, this is boiling. I'm going to take it down to a simmer and I'm going to reduce heat right down to low. I'm going to stir it up a bunch. I'm hoping this isn't burning, but I'm sure it is. Okay, so I have made the lattice pie. Okay, so it says that I need 8 apples. I use like half of that, so I don't know where that measurement came from, or if it was supposed to be deep dish. Alright, so now I'm supposed to take this liquid and gently pour it over this. I'm going to put it in the oven. So we're going to see how this goes. It's kind of going in like the hole, so I'm hoping it's gonna like make this really yummy and gooey, and it's really, really hot. Holy crap. Mm. Oh, we're just gonna pour the rest of this on. Let it kind of run in. Alright, I think that's all of it. I'm gonna take a spoon and kind of push it around so it gets all the edges. So I don't know a lot about baking, but I know that you're not really supposed to leave like sugar out in the open because it burns. But yet this one is literally saying leave the sugar out in the open so it burns. So we're gonna see how that works. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I hope it does because I really like apple pie. So I'm hoping it works. Alright. Okay, there we go. We're going to take this and place it in the oven. Oh God, I hope this works. Alright, so I'm just bake it in the oven for 15 minutes at 425, and then I'm going to reduce the temperature to 350 and bake it for an additional 35 to 45 minutes until apples are soft. Oh boy. Okay, we're going to see how this goes. I don't think it's going to turn out, but I never do, and it always seems to. Alright, next we are going to do the rhubarb. So we've already got the rhubarb and strawberry mix going. We're going to pour this into a pan. People are coming up with these measurements because I feel like this is not going to fit, but I'll see. Okay, now I've decided to do this one with a crisp top, so we're gonna make that. So I'm actually using the recipe from an apple crisp to make the crisp top, and I'm just putting it on this instead. We're gonna see how it works. I really hope it works out good. Okay, there we go. Okay, I have this, just here. Now I'm going, alright, so I'm working on making the crisp. So I have in here 3/4 cups of oats, 3/4 cup of flour, a cup of brown sugar, and a teaspoon of cinnamon. Alright, and then I'm going to add in half a cup of cold butter. Take 2 forks and I'm going to mash it all around until it's nice and crumbly. I don't know why they make you use cold butter, it's just harder to like mush. They do. Okay, I'm bending the forks. Alright, this is all coarse and crumbly. So we're going to take this and we're going to put it on top of this, and then we're going to put it in the oven. It doesn't say how thickly to put it on. Pat the top until even. But it's supposed to be mounded, so I don't really know what's going on here. We're just gonna wing it, and if it burns, it burns. Because I don't even like this kind of pie. It's my dad's favorite. So I think it's good. Alright, woo, another pie ready to go in the oven. Okay, so I'm going to start making the pudding mixture for the banana cream pie. So in here I have 1/3 of a cup of flour, 3/4 cups of sugar, and a little bit of salt. I'm just going to slowly add in the milk. I'm stirring. Problem with slowly is I don't really know what that means, and I'm not very patient. Okay. Okay, the apple pie should be pretty much ready to go. We're going to take a look and pull it out. Just to go until the apples are soft. So I'm going to grab a fork and I'm going to poke them and see if they're soft. Oh yeah, they're soft. Alright, and now the strawberry rhubarb is in. Still stirring this. Please tell me it didn't burn. In the 30 seconds I stopped stirring. Just let it go until it bubbles. People that make this have a lot more patience than I do. I think it's getting thicker or burning. I'm not really sure. It's not, oh, it's done. I got a couple bubbles. I don't know how much bubbling needs to happen before it's considered to be bubbling. It needs to be like a rolling bubble, or if it just needs to be like, I see bubbles. Okay, it's bubbling. So I'm supposed to stir for like an extra 2 minutes, so go. Okay, this is like really thick. I think that's what's supposed to happen. Okay, I'm supposed to add some of this. Hold on. I'm supposed to add, so move that from the burner. It's removed. Okay, I'm supposed to add a small quantity of the hot mixture into the Okay, we're gonna see if this works. Supposed to add some of this to the beaten egg mixture. So I got 3 beaten yolks in here, and then I'm supposed to take it, stir it in, I think. And I'm supposed to add that to this. This seems really weird to me. It seems really weird because I don't understand what the point of that was. I think I did that wrong, maybe. I don't know. It says cook for another 2 minutes. Okay, does it mean cook on like the actual burner, or just have this because it's so hot? How do I explain these better? Okay. My arm is numb. I'm sick of it. It's like 2-ish minutes. Alright, here's my mixture. It kind of looks like vanilla pudding. I think it's supposed to. And to this, I'm going to add in I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of butter and some vanilla. How much vanilla is a great question. And 1 1/4 teaspoons of vanilla. One teaspoon. A little more than 1/4. Until I have a nice smooth consistency. Someone needs to define what these things mean according to the random person that writes the recipe. All right. I think it's good. Now just to take 4 bananas, which I honestly don't believe I'm going to need 4 of them, but we're going to start. I'm just going to slice them and put them on the baked pie crust. I think I got this pie crust too thick. I think that it's going to be a little fuller than I want, and I'm not really sure how to handle that. So I'm just winging it because that's what I do.
how they expect 4 bananas here. I have 1 and it's like full. Maybe they use smaller bananas. Good. Next one. I'm gonna probably only end up putting 2 in here. I don't know where they get these 4 bananas theory from. Cause like I don't think I need that many. And if I do, then maybe I'm doing something wrong. Like, honestly, like, this is as full as bananas as possible. I don't know where the hell, like, honestly, this is pretty full of bananas. I don't know where they get the idea where I need 4 bananas, unless I really, really, really did this wrong, or if all these recipes are for, like, a deep dish or something. But I'm gonna say that this is full enough, and I'm gonna pour this on, and I think this is just not gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna push this around a little bit. Okay. This is supposed to go in the oven for 15 minutes. I'm going to toss it in really quickly and we're going to see how it goes. Oh God. I really hope these pies turn out. I'm having them in the oven. We're gonna pull them out. We're gonna check in a little bit. Okay. I think the banana cream is cooked. It says 15 minutes, but it doesn't actually say what it's supposed to look like. These recipes really suck to use. The strawberry rhubarb is not done. It said 20 minutes. It's been more. It's not done. We're gonna keep trying.
It's really good. It is really good. Okay.